Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Oh, we had some spotty fog around yesterday morning, and we may have the same again this morning with a 64-degree temperature and a 60 dew point. We have calm winds currently, but those winds will be shifting more to the west as we head into the afternoon and develop a bit of a sea breeze, keeping the coastline a bit cooler. 64 Wauchula, 65 Mayaca, 64 in Arcadia. Parrish the same. Bradenton 65. Lakewood Ranch at 66, double 68s in Venice and Inglewood. Northport 66, Punta Gorda 61, and Longboat Key comes in at 67 degrees. Across the peninsula, there's not a lot of action. Things are pretty quiet. We're not looking at too much in the way of rainfall for the first half of the day. Maybe the second half, we might pick up a shower or two along our sea breeze front. But it's back to the west where there's some big thunderstorm activity associated with that area, cluster of storms drifting in this direction. This is a low pressure area at the surface that is being fed by Gulf moisture and a little upper level support as well. Riding on a stalled frontal boundary, it'll hit the northern Gulf Coast. Pacific Northwest has a few scattered showers and snow showers, and we have some snow showers on the western central Great Lakes. There is, in fact, even some pretty cold air stretching on up through New York, back through the Ohio Valley, and all the way into the heartland. There's the potential there for some 20s and 30s this morning. So the cold air is still around, but they'll rebound pretty quickly back up into the 60s a little bit later on this afternoon. So there's our cloud cover gradually drifting in this direction. From time to time, we get some of that cloudiness moving across our region. High, thin clouds for the most part. Later in the afternoon in inland areas, we'll build our own clouds, and some of those could actually produce a little bit of rain shower activity. The rain shower coming from little areas of low pressure that develop and then ride along this frontal boundary like cars on a railroad track. And we'll have several little waves of those low pressure areas moving past us over the next several days. Most of the rainfall will be to the north of us, that is true, but they'll be close enough to us that it will help to destabilize and unsettle our weather as we head into Thursday and Friday. Particularly, we'll have a chance of seeing some storminess. Now, the frontal boundary itself hopefully will be through here by Saturday and leave us with a nice weekend. But Saturday is still a little bit in question as to whether or not we might see a scattered shower around or not. Sunday looks to be dry. A few more clouds, higher humidity, and inland shower possible. Those are your weather highlights. Now, Severe Storm Prediction Center doesn't list any of the areas along the Gulf Coast as having the potential for severe weather today. These are all standard run-of-the-mill thunderstorm kind of rain showers that are anticipated. There's just not enough evidence to point to any kind of severe weather outbreak. As far as the futurecast goes, taking a look at it, well, pretty quiet for a couple of days. Then these little areas of disturbed weather run through North Florida, get pretty close to us, so we'll have to up the rain chances certainly starting Thursday and into Friday as the next wave comes across northern Florida. Again, most of the heavy rain will be to the north of us. We'll look for shifting winds this afternoon as that sea breeze develops at about 10 knots. It'll bring you a light chop with 2-foot seas. And over the next several days, a 30 or 40% chance of showers will do it. As we head into the weekend, a little bit more sunshine around. Back to you.